very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers was just phenomenal. He ended with 29 points and rounded out a solid overall game, playing lockdown defense and finding open teammates. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Well, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players for the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. Freak, number 1. Bradley Beal, 3rd.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And not only can they light it up from the perimeter, Greg, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean, aggressive moves to the basket are always going to help your shooting percentage. You got to get some easy ones to shoot a high percentage.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Back to Jackson. With a step back. That's good. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Tops in scoring, first in three-point field goal percentage, and then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Jackson passes to Thompson. Screened by Sanders. And Thompson kicks to Sanders. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Thompson misses. Wizards trail by 13. Beasley with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range. Beasley's got his second bucket of the night.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
It's Thompson off the drive. The layup off target.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Kicks to Beal. On the wing, Turner. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Goes up again. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
High post, Gortat, the 11-footer. Rebounded by the Pistons. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's Thompson off the drive. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Munoz. Here's Gortat. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Outside Jackson. Drummond with a screen on Beal. And Thompson kicks to Drummond. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Turner with it, picked up by Harris. Turner dishes to Gortat. That one wide left. Detroit leading by 8. Now here's Jackson. Thompson outside. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got 33.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
So for the Wizards, their last game a win against Memphis.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been. in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game. That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Beasley left side. Puts it up from 12. Detroit with the rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Taken away. And Beal kicks to Turner. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson comes in for Jared Bayless. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Payne. And then for Washington, Gortat's checked in for Mozgov. Beasley comes in for Morris. And Beal subbed in for Evan Turner. Thompson in at shooting guard. Caldwell Pope out there with Baritic. And there's Jackson. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. There's the feed to Porter. To the inside, Beasley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Pistons leading by 9. Jackson passes to Thompson. Beal with the steal. Jackson against Wall. Beasley sets a screen for Wall. Beal gets a wide open look. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Detroit. Beasley dishes to Beal. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Beal with it, picked up by Thompson. Porter outside, good.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside, and boy, is that time.
And that one's good.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Wizards trail by 12. Wall draws the double. But they'll get another chance. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Beasley.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
Drummond with a screen on Beal. Thompson is double. The dish now to Drummond. Tries from 10. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wall with it, guarded now by Jackson. It's Wall with the drive. And Gortat with the stuff.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Detroit calls timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Harris. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Pistons lead by 12.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Beal against Thompson. And Beal kicks to Wall. Poked loose to the middle. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. 3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Beasley sets a screen for Wall. to the inside. And Thompson sends it back.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Beasley with the steal.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pistons.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Thompson. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Thompson, a screen on Wall. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Now, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I go
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart, you're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin.
Do you feel any pressure to keep the winning streak alive?
No. As basketball players, we're prepared for this kind of stuff. It's what we do. Streaks and pressure, that's for you all to talk about, not us.
Any reason you had such a hard time taking care of the ball tonight?
There's no excuse. I just got to be more deliberate with the choices I make. You get careless with the ball in this league, and teams will make you pay. And that's on me.
What does it mean to you to have clinched a playoff spot?
Oh, it means we're one step closer to the ultimate goal, and that's winning a championship. But really, all it does is get us to focus that much more. Because now we know we in this, and we got a chance to get that ring. The real season's about to begin, and I ain't gonna let this opportunity go to waste. All right? Thank you.